Andrew Perloff here for SI.com. I'm with Aaron Nagler. And last week, Aaron, we had New England and Green Bay ranked number 1 and 2 in the NFL.
We did.
Does Green Bay's 26-21 victory today change anything?
Well, it has to, doesn't it? I mean, it has to tell you that the Packers can not only stand toe-to-toe with what I think most observers thought was the best team in the NFL, but they are the best team in the NFL. I mean, they had a pretty convincing win over the Patriots. They had left a lot of points on the field, and that's got to concern you if you're a Packers fan in regards to their ability in the red zone. They've been pretty good all year, but there's a couple games now where they've left points on the field. But overall, their ability to stop Tom Brady in the offense of the Patriots, that's what surprised me.
Well, wasn't it Aaron Rodgers that sort of stopped Tom Brady in the offense?
Yeah,
you know,
well, you can
36
say that, right.
minutes to 23 and a half
time of
on
possession
was big. Neutral field, that's a different game. That was a Lambeau home field game tonight.
I've heard that quite a bit coming off of this game, but how does that, I mean, it's not like Rodgers used the hard count a lot. He didn't get them to jump a lot, you know?
So you're telling me if that game was in Foxborough, you think it would have played out the same way?
No, probably not. But I think you play 10 times. I think this is a 5-5 split.
I totally agree. That's my point. I think these teams are even. I think the next time they play could go a different way. But how does New England solve Aaron Rodgers extending plays?
Well, that was their big problem.
Yeah.
And the fact that they can't generate a pass rush without extensive blitzing, and not even just over-committing a bunch of numbers, but they have to go kind of exotic blitz, whether it's zone blitz or whatever. They don't have the horses there. And as you put the nail on the head there, as far as Rodgers getting outside the pocket, I mean, other than the one play where he held the ball for like 11 seconds, they did a great job of coverage there. But overall, yeah, I mean, they don't have a guy who can really kind of take over. And you saw that on the Packers side. They kind of let Clay Matthews off the chain a little bit and told him, just go get Brady, and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that helped them against the blitz, Revis was shutting down Jordy.
Absolutely.
Until he didn't shut him down.
The one play.
So I think you rely on Revis as much as you can. I mean, it's a formula to keep it close. Do you think it'll be a Super Bowl preview?
It's hard not, it's hard to say no, it isn't, because of the fact that you look at Arizona getting waxed by Atlanta. I mean, I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. I think, Drew Stanton's problems are kind of what they are, and you're going to have to deal with it. Right. But Arizona's defense kind of melting down there in the dome. I'm not saying I'm ready to go to the Super Bowl fast forward, but in the NFC, I think the Seahawks will give the Packers problems. I think the 49ers can still give the Packers problems if they can get in. Right. That's no given at this point. So, yeah, you have to think the Packers are the favorite there.
And you got to think the Eagles are going to battle for home field.
Sure.
If they can get home field, it could be dangerous, although you don't trust Sanchez.
And then on the AFC side, you got to think it's the Patriots.
I don't see who else.
Who else? I mean, maybe Denver, but in Gillette?
You got to think it's still going through Foxborough, and that's the key. All right, for Aaron Nagler, I'm Andrew Perloff for SI.com.